Alrighty then, once again, against my better judgment, we are indeed live. Where last we left off with Tattletale's RPG, The Walking Dead, Nevermore, our party has struck out from Camp Runcorn, abandoning it for now in the hopes of... What were you doing on the run? Oh, you were going to the Church of St. Bridget, weren't you, to try and find Dermot's sister. However, fate intervened, and before being able to reunite with his sister, Dermot was gutted and cut down by a large fish creature, or a giant rat-like creature, that stalked the water's edge near Camp Eden. He didn't go down without a fight, however, and was able to bring this creature low. Now, moving out and away from Camp Eden, you were found by an unlikely ally, a former Garda police officer by the name of Seamus O'Callaghan, who has made it his mission to try and help you folks out and get you where you need to be. With that goal in mind, Sebastian has led you to Morius Manor, his own home, only to find it battered down. What? Dermot? No, Liam, no. Also, you wouldn't have worked out how to do that yet. There are some talents and stuff that I'm going to be restrictive with.
I know, but I showed you that for memes.
That is extremely dark. I'm very proud of you. Jesus Christ, that's dark. But...
We have Pet Walker?
How did you know?
The specifics, Dermot being the specific.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's a no from me, Chief. But as you made it to Moira's Manor, you found a group camped outside. You're able to negotiate to go inside and, well, when I say negotiate, I mean the child once again did childlike things and completely cocked everything up. By going underground and sneaking in through the basement where Sebastian's grandfather was being kept, air quotes, alive. This, however, meant you were able to gain access to the manor. You met with Seamus's on-off fling, Sarah, as well as... Is it Sarah her name? I believe it is. Hey, honey.
Yeah, I believe it was a one-time thing.
Yeah, man's got a potent seed. Sarah Hey, honey. Just talking about Pat's potent seed, don't you worry. Groundskeeper Sarah Monnery and her husband, or, well, not husband, but boyfriend, Ray. Someone you are not particularly a fan of, to say the least. Especially considering now there's a bit of a love interest triangle going on. However, one of your allies, it turns out, has had a rather grim appendicitis, a chap by the name of Clive Porter. And after successfully identifying the issue, you have fled into the city in hopes of finding supplies, medical equipment. And to that end, you crossed a street filled with the dead. It's always been a bit of a question since the start of this campaign of why Wickerton has been able to not fall as quickly as everywhere else, why people have been able to survive. And that answer was given to you last week, in that the majority of the undead residents of Wickerton appear to be bottlenecked in a street with a large pile-up of cars at the end that are causing them to be unable to move on. However, this pile-up is not likely to last much longer. You can see that it is beginning to twist and break, the cars beginning to turn and loom over them. However, such things are problems for other days. And you made it into a pharmacy where now, surrounded on all sides as you search for medical equipment, walkers are pressed up against the glass. Our threat level is at 3. Which is usually you are surrounded, you're fucked. But in this instance, there is a This is actually very similar to an episode of The Walking Dead that where Rick meets the group. But that's a clothes shop, I think. But here, if I could find the bloody map, where has it gone? The clinic, there it is. Hey, honey. As you can see, through the glass doors here, which I assumed you are locking, or at the very least, somewhat barricading.
I believe we used the sledgehammer.
Yes, you did. All around the clinic here, walkers are surging and swarming. So, I'm going to hand it back over to you guys. You have relative safety inside the clinic, but, well, not for long. What do you want to do? I'm going to hand it straight back over to you guys.
Wait, need to make this fast. Antibiotics and anything else we can grab.
Right. Can I make a scouting check to see what I can find?
Yeah, anyone who wants to search can make scouting checks.
Can I probably go to one side after saying that?
Mm-hmm.
If you can find those supplements.
Oh, is it me or is Pat really hard to hear, like muffled?
You just went very muffled.
Yeah.
Pat just casually walking away from his microphone.
I'll say this is. I tried whispering, but my mic obviously didn't pick up.
No, don't. Just tell us you're whispering. Otherwise we're fucked.
He's whispering to Sarah to try and find some prenatal supplements or vitamins.
Sarah sort of looks at you and goes, "Oh, God, yeah, I suppose. Okay. Fuck." And she's going to... you can see that this pharmacy is sort of like an inbuilt pharmacy and clinic. There's sort of a reception desk over here. You guys are sort of in a various waiting area. And then there's sort of, bits and bobs all around. Sarah's going to move down. And she opens up an office door and starts searching like the, hey honey, are you being Freddy Fazbear at the door? And Sarah will start searching in the pharmaceutical office, slinging her shotgun over her shoulder.
Christian will look for a different way out to where they've come in, because it's kind of obvious that it's not going to be an option.
Okay. Have a search around.
Also, I was searching for meds as best, so obviously like the stuff that we needed.
Yeah.
The reason
Meds
and what was that, Pat?
anything else.
Yeah, realistically, anything that we can find.
Yep, absolutely. Scout it for me.
So, I got a success.
And I got 8 success.
Okay. As you guys are pushing around, I'll answer in order. Liam, you moved around. You're able to sort of scout, but at the back here, you see a hint of light. And as you move up, there's a window at the back of the shop where you can see there are walkers lolling around, but they seem less aware of you on this more north-facing side, as you guys obviously came in through the glass doors. Sarah, you hear shouts, "Shit!" from the pharmaceutical office and comes barreling out of this door. No fucking luck. Absolutely fucking nothing. The place has been ransacked. And as she's here, she's going to make a little survival check for me. And with one success, she looks at these glass doors and she goes, "Oh, fucking hell, there's a right rabid motherfucker trying to break the doors." And you hear a cracking sound as the doors are beginning to give way. You've got a minute or two, but they're not going to last forever. All right. In answer to Pat, what were you specifically looking for?
Anything useful.
Anything useful. With one success, you and David both make it to the same place at the same time. You both end up outside of this doorway. Oh, This one, you're able to open with no issue, and you flick yourself inside, and this essentially is one of the store cupboards that you've entered, Sebastian. There's drugs and all sorts of bits and bobs all around you. As you sort of go up to these doors, they're more heavy doors, Pat, and you test them, and they're locked. This is for the good stuff.
Can I try and force the lock?
You can attempt something like that if you want, yeah?
Breakdown.
I'll also ask Gabe, what are you doing during this time?
He doesn't know.
He has no. My God. Okay, we'll come back to Gabe when he's with us. I don't know where he is.
He's probably just have to put him in BRB.
Ah, damn! I didn't see that. No stress. We'll come back to him. Okay. Who wants to go next then?
So obviously, did Pat successfully barge that door open?
Let's get that force check. Where's it gone? 3 successes. You're able to slam one of the doors open and push into the room. Around you are sort of clear plastic storage boxes with various bits and bobs in there, but it's going to take a minute to start identifying what you need.
I'm just putting it into the. I'm assuming we brought a bag with us.
No one said to. Does anyone have a backpack in their inventory?
If not, I'm like
a plastic bag.
I'm sure there's like a plastic bag here.
Yeah,
I
can say there's a plastic. You can grab these are just little plastic storage boxes. You can grab one of those.
But I'm just where I'm going to be running with this. Boxes aren't that great. Bag I can sling over my shoulder.
Fair enough.
Like I get 2 bin bags and or 3 of them and bin liners and pack them in. And just start keeping everything in. As much as I can.
Anything and everything you can.
Yep.
Okay, let me get a sticky note up here. And I'll call it, where is it? Walking Dead scene defaults. Here we go. Angus got bloodfish in eye, not an issue. Unga bunga. Liam searching for grandparents, we've done that. I've got a tally for Gabe's period. Right.
That is a statement.
It really is. Alright. Seamus's goodie bag from pharmacy. Alright, in that case, I would like everyone to roll me a d6. And we are randomizing what you get.
Okay.
Alright, not back for Nevermore, that's what we need. Where is it? Alright, so Pat, as you race into the room, you just start grabbing things off of shelves. What have we got from your roll?
4.
Okay, David?
2.
Okay. Fucking 2 is actually a really good one for the situation you're in. Okay, and Liam?
Six.
Say again?
6.
Okay, for some reason he grabs a staple gun, but that's something. I'm sure you'll find a use.
Oh, you're giving the child a staple gun? Yeah, he's gonna.
No, I'm giving Pat a staple gun.
Oh, I was gonna say the child would find use for a staple gun.
I'm not. I don't trust that.
I'm assuming it's gas powered. Like I don't need to get an air compressor.
Yeah. It's like it's like the sort of one you have in a school. Alright,
Not
so
like
you
that.
just grab goodie bag of stuff, Pat, start throwing them all into a bag. Makes a bit of a crashing noise, which Liam, as you're looking out that window, you're like, shut up. Because obviously no one's aware, but there's ones on that side of the wall as well. Any more for any more, guys?
Can I make another scouting check, see if there's anything else I can find?
In that room, yes, I have secret hidden notes that you guys can't see. It's great.
Um,
I'm gonna push for this.
Okay, go for
guys,
And it's still just one success, great.
it. Such is life, I'm afraid.
I want to see if there's anything I've missed in this room that might really stand out.
Okay, make a... Okay, there is something here, but make a scout check. I'm going to need 3 successes.
Ah, shit.
You get the feeling with one failure, you hear the glass doors begin to crack, and you see Sarah step back, raising her shotgun. I hope we've got a plan. We haven't got long in here.
Oh, shit. Kid, what you find?
Throwing everything that we've got in your bag.
On your success, David, I will show you the list of potential things in this room. You may pick one. There's the list.
Oh, hang on, is it on Foundry or on the...
Just, yeah, literally, it's next to your character token. It's just a text I have on screen.
Hang on, oh, there we go. I would go for the 5th one, so the antiseptic solutions, and I'm assuming that. Hang on, let me move that. Yeah, I'd go for the antiseptic solutions, given what we're about to try and do.
Okay, I'll add that to your character sheet. It's under tiny items.
Cool, thank you.
Antiseptic iodine. Cool. Okay, Liam, as you're sort of looking out of that window, glancing around, make a scout check for me to see something.
Alright.
One skull.
1 skull.
On one skull, your heart begins to pound in your chest. It's midday at the moment, I believe, Oh no, it should have been... Oh shit, it wasn't paused. It is midday, but it wasn't paused while I was prepping the session. It is midday currently here in Wickerton, and you can see Seamus rattling at another... Oh, cheers, honey. Chucky, thank you. Seamus rattling at another door. And as you observe, Liam, the horde of walkers begins to notice you, begin to move towards the glass. One of the glass begins to sort of crack, but you don't even notice the cracking of the glass, because this is what you see on the other side.
Oh no!
Starts
us already.
Starts
That's
bumping in.
Liam's character, isn't it?
Yep, that is Jamal. Starts to lumber towards you. For a moment you think there might be recognition in him. As the rest of the horde is moving down the street, this one stumbler is beelining towards you, almost in recognition.
Christian would stumble back and...
This is, by the way, what you get for rolling a 1 and a 6.
Christian would stumble back and turn to run and find Sebastian and Seamus.
Okay.
There are walkers at round the back. They've spotted us.
Here we go. Have to go through them. Alright, like, drop what you can. We have to go through. We have to find the fire exit. Only chance.
Back at the clinic, I'll add Jamal's token to the map. There he is. As you begin searching around the clinic, I would like scout checks from all of you, and I need to see a lot of successes for this to work.
Your check, sure.
Yep, go for it.
Yep.
2 successes.
I'm gonna have to push. Give us a good chance.
1 failure.
Oh,
2 failures.
I saw that push.
Yeah. We needed
With the
a lot of successes, so I had to take it.
3 failures. Christian, as you back away from that window, the walker that was once Jamal slams its face into the glass, begins to smack it with its forehead, and the glass begins to... But the shattering noise that you hear doesn't come from the glass, it comes from the south, and instantly you hear as a shotgun detonates, and a horde is moving in through the glass doors. You hear Sarah go, "They're fucking in! They're fucking in!"
Hold on, boys. Where's my cunt?
Cunt would be on the map. Where would you like Cunt to be?
Very good. Move.
Right here.
I'll add Cunt onto the map, 1 second. What are we doing, team? Where are we going? Horde is pushing in from the south.
Okay, we just need to fucking book it now. We've got what we...
The other option is to try and hide in a room or something.
I mean...
No. That's suicide.
We already know that there's a large number outside, so as soon as we get trapped in, like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hope that they clear.
We'll shout for Sarah and the lieutenant to come to them. Like they obviously didn't see the fire exit when they were in at this side, so it must be at this side of the store.
Mm-hmm. Alright. As you run across, the lieutenant follows after you. You hear the gunshot from Sarah's right shotgun, and she opens it up, 2 new shells getting slipped in, and she drops it back and she goes, "They don't fucking drop to belly shots, headshots, yeah?"
Come on, our best chance is out there. Oh shit.
And she sort of catches up with you, Seamus, raises a shotgun next to her, and you hear Cunt barking at the top of his voice. But that's when entering in through this window. What are we doing, team?
I got you, lad. Obviously, Seamus wouldn't know Jamal.
No, not many of you would. Only
He has
Gabe and Liam.
No, I know him as well. He was still there.
Of course he was. Yeah, that was your... yeah, it was early, but yeah.
Only vaguely, and it's more so the final interaction that he had with Liam that kind of
Yeah.
gave him the whole picture.
But you would at least recognise him.
Yes.
Seamus will. How big is the horde coming in after Jamal?
Hard to tell. Obviously got a lot of tokens on the map. But because most of the horde was going in a different direction, I'd say maybe 20 walkers. You won't be out of the frying pan, though. There are others. You're going into a street, essentially.
I guess Seamus is, like he promised Christie's grandfather he'd protect him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going between Christie and this walker that seems strangely attracted to him, or
Yeah, we're season 1. We're season 1 zombies here.
and basically he's going to just use the cleaver he got from the kitchen. Just
Okay. So Seamus is going to step forwards and swing for Zombie Jamal. Anything you do, Liam?
I think Christian would be trying to back away, going that Jamal, stop it. I know that you went a bit crazy, but you're not one of them, right?
Starts lumbering into you.
A knife check, isn't it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, target.
What the fuck is that? There it is.
2 successes.
2 successes. You're able to push forwards and you slam the knife into the side of Jamal's temple and the head twitches and it reaches, trying to sink its teeth towards you, but eventually the body just shudders and this creature drops to the ground. But there are more coming in behind him.
Find us an exit!
That was the only one that I found. I don't know of another one.
Look south. As you rush down south, you do find essentially the what do we call it? The fire door. But as you, Liam, go to, it's one of those bar locks, the sort of things you get on fire doors. You slam it down and you go to push it and you bump back slightly. The door does move. It's not locked, but there's something heavy on the other side of it.
Sebastian, can you help?
Yep. So I'll move over, and can we make a combined force check?
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'm going to need 2 successes. This is going to be tricky.
Okay.
1 success.
1 success from me.
Yeah.
See if we can get your success, Liam.
2 successes and a skull. I am going to have the horde, because there is now zombies in the room with you. Let's have a walker attack on Liam. Apologies, Liam.
Rude.
You love me, really.
Yeah, that's true.
What in the name of fuck did I miss?
Mm-hmm.
I left with the door locked. Come back, there are zombies in here. What the fuck?
Long story short, we were raiding it, they broke in, and now we've got to run.
Jamal undead. Jamal showed back up as well, briefly, and then got stabbed.
Can we? Is it possible for the time that Gabe was missing for him to have made a scout check?
Yeah, I'll allow that if Gabe wants to make a scout check.
So during the period that you were gone, we scouted out and tried to see what we could find.
It's 1 success.
One success. You are sort of running around, and you're able to get to this door here, and you slam it open, and inside you can see this is the restricted stuff that the pharmacy has taken in from people, and in here you can find some pretty heavy duty drugs, for want of a better term.
Drugs.
Would that be before or after the zombies have
So as you've broken in, that's when the zombies come in. Your question is catch back up or quickly grab stuff?
I'ma loot the fuck out of the place.
Very good.
And just start pulling the freaking meds inside the backpack.
Okay, roll me a d6 and I'll add it to Pat's secret bag of goodies. Actually, I'll make a separate one for yourself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gabe's secret drugs, there we go.
So, where's my d6? There you go. There's a 5.
A 5. Okay. Let's see here. Surprisingly, ChatGPT is not a fan of this sort of thing. You want to know about what drugs? Where in a pharmacy can I find the illegal drugs is not something I should really type into the internet with the FBI watching.
I'll be like, the worst is that they're not gonna go after you. They're gonna come after me.
What variety of like restricted drugs would be within a UK pharmacy? Try that.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. I've got the answers. My ChatGPT is quite used to me.
They'll be like, God damn, here he comes again.
Oh, it's just every time you boot it up. Oh, for fuck's sake! Here's another one. Here's another dumbass question.
You quickly just grab off the shelf, and you feel a little pricking sensation in your hand, but you stuff it in a pocket, and you move. You move like the damn wind. I think there's no other way of putting it. Hey. Alright, what else? What else are we doing, team?
Okay, so we've pretty much burst open through the fire escape. And we've got that as an avenue. Can we try and start getting people like channeled, essentially clear the horde and then get people, clear the few hordes that we've got and then get people in or out? Or would we be better?
I believe we're leaving.
Yes, we are. But before we do, as you guys are able to sort of slam that fire escape open, Liam, I need you to try and roll to avoid a walker attack.
Right, lovely. I will close combat the shit out of it. 3 successes.
Ah, man.
I'll do it. The walker stumbles towards you. You twist, slam your weapon into the side of its head, and use it. As it hits the door, you kick, and the door goes slightly ajar, enough for not a full-grown adult to sneak out, but enough for a child to sneak out, essentially. And you can see, Liam, on the other side of the door, against all health and safety regulations, you can see that someone has parked their car, and that's what you've been hitting the door against.
Seamus, there's a car behind this door. We might be able to
It's
leave.
me right here.
Christian is going to try and go past the door and...
Okay, make a survival check for me, please. Sebastian, you can try as well if you want.
1 success, 1
Okay.
failure.
Oh my god, it thinks I'm Streamer Steve again. 1 second. Carry on. I just need to reload.
3 successes.
Nice. Loading back in as Old Man Bob when I can. Give me a moment. Oh my god. Wow. There we go. When it loads. Sorry. It's just a black screen. There we go. Pushing out past the door. There, of course, are walkers nearby, but not quite so present just here. You're able to slip by, and Sebastian is able to join you. Both of you sort of moving in as you push. However, as you do so, Christian, another walker looms behind you, trying to sink its teeth into your gut. Sorry, Liam, I really don't fucking like you today.
Well, apparently so. I am going to try and twat it again.
Do it.
No successes. 1 success. Pushed.
Ooh. With the push, you turn, slam its head into the door, and the window... No, you didn't roll any skulls. I'm not going to screw you over and have the alarm go off, but the zombie's head cracks off the door, and you're able to slam it onto the ground and take it out.
I got...
Alright, what are you two going to do? Inside the actually, before we come to you two, let's do the inside the mall part, as walkers are now pushing in through the open doorways, and you do hear the repeated gunshots of Sarah as she fires into them. It's not like attracting them is not a worry right now. However, on the upside, you would notice, Sebastian and Christian, that is at least beginning to distract the major hordes that are, down here.
Seamus is definitely fighting, like, doing his best to thin the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, close combat roll for me then, I think.
Okay. I'll be using my knife, so do I get my bonus for my knife?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. One success.
One success. Okay, and Gabe, how are you? What are you doing? Are you still grabbing stuff, or are you on the run? Are you helping Bale?
I'm still getting medication.
Okay.
I mean, that's the whole.
Roll a d6 to grab more random shit from the locker.
It's definitely the reason why we're here. Oh fuck, that's a one. It's that's the reason I'm doing that.
All right, pop me a scout check on the one.
Where's my scout? There you go. That's a one success, no failures.
One success, no failures. Okay, you are able to identify the first thing that you grabbed as you sort of looked at it in your pocket where it pricked you. And you're also able to grab some, what would be like high intensity painkillers? They'll say morphine, why not? You are also...
No, I would more say tramadol, amitriptyline.
Sure, those are words.
They are.
I'll say you're able to find some good shit painkillers. The first thing you grabbed, however, was in essentially the confiscated section, if that makes sense.
Pharmacy?
Yeah, so this is like a walk-in clinic. So people come in with stuff, yeah, and then it gets handed over to the police and bits and bobs like that. The first thing that you picked yourself with was a needle, and you are able to recognize ketamine.
I'm taking all of it.
That's the first thing you grabbed.
Yep. For no reason.
Okie dokie. So you're still gathering. I will say, as you are gathering, there are now walkers outside your door. Because we've done two actions while everyone is fighting here. So Seamus, I'll have that horde get pushed back to represent your successes as more gather behind them. I'll destroy one horde for Sarah's shooting, but more are beginning to push into the clinic. You are now starting to become surrounded. This is beginning to get desperate.
Seamus will turn to Sarah. The door! Go! Not knowing, he doesn't know it's not opening.
His Fuki tap stopped working. Incredibly annoying. For some reason our Fuki tech has stopped working on stream, so you can't, and so has my webcam. How odd. Okay, well, for now we'll be good. So what are we doing? We still trying to run? What's Liam and David doing as everyone, or are you joining Liam and David outside? Obviously got to try and squeeze through the gap.
Can we check? Well, can I check to see if I'm able? The cars are in the ignition. Keys are in the ignition of the car or visible nearby, so that we can try and move this back.
Roll a scouting check. I'll treat it like a luck check.
2 successes, 1 failure.
2 successes, 1 failure. You looking around, you can see that there is a body nearby. Looks like someone got crushed in like a stampede or something. And you can see that they were trying to reach the car, keys in hand.
Okay, I'm going to go out and try and grab them with my spear ready in case this thing is less of a corpse and more of a walker.
Make a stealth check for me.
Whilst that occurs, could Christian see if the car
Failure.
will budge at all? Essentially whether the handbrake's on.
Okay. Tricky. For yourself, Liam, I need a tech check.
Oh, a failure. Shit.
Yeah, we both got a failure.
Oof. You can't see Liam. You know what? I'm not going to have 2 walker attacks. But as you investigate the car, Liam, it sort of slips. The door gives slightly under your hand. And Sebastian, as you look at the key, you can see that it's slightly mangled. And that's when the car begins. And it's glaring a blaring alarm. And suddenly, even though there are gunshots, walkers are beginning to turn and look that way. What are we doing, team?
Amos has already told Sarah to try and go through the door. But he's like that stubborn, I'm last one out in this situation. So he's trying to kill every walker that's... He's in like trying to do that scene from Kingsman.
Oh, what full on?
Yeah. Everything and anything that can be a weapon is a weapon.
Alright, we'll roll a fight versus the Horde for yourself. I'll have Sarah help you. Gabe, what are you doing?
There's a horde outside, right?
There is indeed.
Fuck. I'm gonna try killing the ones that tried coming through the door. So I'm gonna move to here and try fighting them.
Alright, no worries, Liam. Hopefully see you in 5.
That's how I die.
No worries.
Yeah, this is how I die. I know that.
What are you going to try and do, Gabe?
I'm gonna try fight my way out of this.
Alright, so you're fighting a Horde solo as well.
Yep.
Alright, let's do 2 Horde fights then. Gabe, you need to roll 3 skill checks of your choice, and you need to get more successes than the scale of the Horde plus the threat level, which is 5 total. However, on the second skill check you get -2, and on the third skill check you get -4.
Holy mother of God!
Because you're soloing this shit.
A question. Would these hordes have like joined together to be one horde that we're fighting given it's all in the same store?
If you want to do that, we can, but I'm being kinder doing this. So if we do that instead, with the amount that are here, we would be dealing with a Horde scale 5, which means between 3 of you, you would need 8 successes, but you wouldn't suffer any negatives. So fuck it, let's do it.
I'm happy to go with the 2 small hordes.
We should do it properly. Let's do it properly. So Sarah is going to use her shotgun.
I will be using my knife. My most amount to die.
Okay.
Quick question. Shit is already hitting the fan, right?
Very much so. Very quickly, yeah.
Like, the alarm is blaring. All the zombies are getting in. Did we find a way to get out of the store?
Yeah, so you need to get past the fire exit here, trying to move the vehicle, which is what David and Liam are trying to do.
But only a child can flip out.
Can we close the door to the fire exit while we do that? Like, if we
potentially the fire exit door is fine. The problem is the car that's backed up against it, blocking it from fully opening.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay, I got you.
Like someone parked in front of the door.
And just to be safe, that it doesn't matter what we do, right? The noise already attracted pretty much every motherfucker
A
in here,
lot
right?
of motherfuckers. I mean, you have two options to get through this. You can either fight the horde off, in which case you can buy time to run, or you can fight the horde off to buy time to hide and hope to sort of wait them out.
I mean, the alarm, is it attracting more of them? Isn't
Certainly,
it like
it's certainly attracting more, but walkers in the first season of The Walking Dead aren't stupid. And once they realise it's just an alarm, it would take them time, but once they realise it's just an alarm, they'll eventually move on and ignore the sound.
Okay. Different if it was an explosion, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So they're coming at the moment because it's an actively, like, it's a beacon of, hey, someone's here. But if you guys were to hide, eventually they'd be like, okay, no one's here, and they would move on. They would see other walkers, you know.
Yeah, because I'm considering just lobbing a grenade into the fucking outside.
Yeah.
Closing the door and praying for the best. I don't know how close everybody is though, because I can't see shit.
You would be running the risk, of course, of harming of Seamus and the others.
I mean, if it's Dermot, I have absolutely no issues.
He's not that. Dermot died.
You know, exactly. There wouldn't be any problem harming a dead man. Fuck, bro. I really want to just lob a fucking grenade in there and just, you know, pin the horde. But if I do that, I'm gonna hurt them. Fuck it.
You run the risk. You know that they're still fighting. You can hear the sound of Sarah Monnery's shotgun, so you know they're still fighting. You can hear them shouting a little bit.
Fucking hell.
What are you thinking, Gabe?
Seamus, I really love I really love that him, you know, really cool guy and all. I'm lobbing that grenade into the hole.
Okay, we'll use that as part of your combat against the horde then.
Can I throw that towards the door? So it's, I know it's still hitting the horde, but as far as I can from other people fighting.
Yeah, you can throw it this way. Absolutely.
Perfect.
It's still a risk.
Well, I mean, at least I'm trying not to kill him.
No, at least you're not actively murdering the party.
Yeah, my first thought was throwing it around here, in the middle of the horde, but I know that they're around this area, probably.
Yeah.
So
okay. In that case, I would like each of you to change your settings to private to me, so that I can see them.
Private GM row? That? I mean, I still think that we can all see this shit, but...
I'm hoping you can't, because I do like it to have a little bit of tension. I've just messaged Liam saying, just so you know, Gabe has grenaded the horde. Oh boy.
Ain't that just fucking lovely? What could go wrong in this situation, right?
Okay, so Gabe, if you could make an attack roll with the hand grenade. David is not fighting the horde. Pat, if you could make an attack roll with the hurley or the knife, your cool witch, and I will now roll for Sarah and her shotgun. We need 4, 5, 6. We need 7 successes total.
I would like to use my drive at this instant, which is I am the law. I am restoring peace and order to my town.
Is that one of your talents?
It's the drive. We can use it.
Of course, yes.
To give us a bonus 2 die.
Okay, well, Sarah's shotgun blasts and tears the rib cage out of a walker. She only gets you 1 success. 6 more to go.
Wait, you can use the drive to get the like extra dice?
So that's what your drive is for. Once per session, you can declare your drive, and it gives you plus 2 dice. Yours is survive at any cost, so it's very applicable.
Yeah, I'm using it. I'm definitely using that. So, two dice extra in that one?
Yeah, it's 2 dice, but it's only the 1 off. But...
May God help my soul, because I'm... I mean, not mine, yours, because I can still lock the fucking door and pray for the best.
Here we go.
You must be fucking kidding me. 10 dice
As you fight, the horde begins to push on you. Sarah is grabbed by a walker and she manages to throw it back, the shotgun blasting. But before she can load the shotguns in, Pat, you step across, cracking it in the head with the baseball bat. Gabe, the grenade. Boom. A huge detonation ripples out across the room, sending walkers flying. Just the shockwave alone is enough to send them skidding to their feet. There you go. Skidding. Jesus, that's a big fucking grenade, apparently. My apologies, that tile was a bit bigger than expected. That is a D&D fireball, though, in how big it is.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're all dead in this game.
Revealing all your successes, you made it exactly with Pat's 4 successes with the knife.
Jesus Christ.
Full-on Kingsman scene.
You just saved our ass.
The church scene.
Gripping anything that's a weapon, Pat, you slam bottles into heads, you kick back, a chair gets thrown at one point. You twist and spin, and eventually you see the explosion that sends you all skidding and knocking you prone. But as you're prone, you're able to get to your feet. We have that slow motion as you all begin to stand. And Lieutenant Elania sprints across the room, shoulder straight into the door, using all the momentum. I would like Pat, Elania, Sebastian to all make force checks for me. And all I want is 5 successes, and that door, it's enough to just ram the car out the way.
That's 1 for me. We just need another 3.
I better put this back on public.
Yes, you can, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
1 for me. I am going to push for this, though.
We're fucked.
Mate, that was a mistake.
Okay.
Let's hoping for more successes.
Quick question. How many people is it's pushing again?
Currently it's the 3 of you. All heaving to try and shift this car out the way.
May God help me. I'm pushing.
Do it.
There's 3 in there.
3 successes plus the 1 from Seamus, and then David, all you need is 1 success. And I'll give you an extra die for Liam.
With bonus die. 1. 2 successes, there we go.
2 successes between all of you, with Sebastian stabbing the tyres and Liam definitely, with Elania shoving the door, and between yourself and Seamus as Sarah fires into the remaining hawkers who are beginning to stand, you are all able to push out of the pharmacy and back into the street. I want you all to make stealth checks.
Sorry.
Oh dear. That's 1 success.
So fucking tense every time, I love it.
1 success, 1 failure for Seamus.
Success for Sebastian, and
Nice.
You're probably best just rolling for
I will do.
Liam.
Again, it's a group check, so I'm just adding fire to the map to represent the burning storefront. There you go.
How do I delete one of my grenades? I need to delete one of those.
It's alright, I'll do it for you. You go on edit and then you. Oh no, you have to go on inventory, and then there's a little delete button. But there you go. I've done that for you. It's a little,
in this case,
a little confusing.
I'm also having to delete this sledgehammer because.
You used it to block the doors. Yeah.
That's gone.
It's gone. All right, so you make it back into the hall, into the street. Let's have that stealth check, shall we? There's Liam. 4 successes from Christian. Breathing heavily, you hunker down as the storefront is shattered and torn apart, and you can see burning bodies inside. But the walkers appear to have avoided you, or at the very least, they've lost track of you. You have a moment to recuperate your breath. Why is my mouse crashing? My wireless mouse needs charging. God fucking kill me. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god, kill me. This is sad. It's just died. It's fine. I can charge it as we go. Fuck up. I can charge it as we go. Where's the plug point? Oh fuck! It's a big Sony one. Okay. I can find a charger for this real quick. You guys do have a moment to hunker down, take a respite, and sort of roleplay the event. There are walkers around you, but you are essentially in the back streets away from them. You could even climb up to the top of a roof if you wanted some sort of survivability, some sort of oversight or overlook. What's that? Oh,
I mean,
God,
definitely. A rooftop would be the safest fucking place.
That's in there.
Is there any fire eggs that we could climb up?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah, is you can definitely make it. Right, I'm charging my thing now.
We still have to get past that street. You alright, lads?
Yeah, just... Can... I said our car wouldn't fucking shift.
Like if you need to move a car, don't worry.
Well, we were hoping to grab the keys, but they were fucking mangled. And Christy was looking at the handbrake to try and just get that lifted. Door slammed on him, and then fucking set the alarm off. So we were in a right pickle, and then all of a sudden everything just kicked off inside there, and they went from looking at us to just trying to clamber in.
You got lucky.
Yeah, we got fucking lucky. You can say that again.
There we go, right. Getting the rooftop map made, and I'll just charge.
Buildings in this town, because it is common in certain towns that would have had a gatehouse, still had the gatehouse over some of the main road in some cases.
Potentially.
Is there one
Roll me a
like
scout, which will treat as like a luck check.
One success.
Alright. And one success. The 5 of you navigating through the back streets, avoiding walkers, limping from giant bin to giant bin just to avoid detection. You're able to make it to a gatehouse where you can see on the side there's like an access ladder. One of those like protected ones that you can't fall back out from. So you could climb to a degree of relative safety here. What are we thinking?
I'd say we'd go up it and try and get the high ground so we're away from the horde. It also makes for a bit of an easier defending point.
Would it be better for us to just climb? Can we actually climb to a rooftop right now?
100%.
Is there any?
I think we said there was a fire exit we can climb up.
Yeah, so there's like one of those sort of, fire ladders up the side of the building so you can get to the top if you want. And again, walkers can potentially climb. I'm season 1 Walking Dead. We can potentially climb. But it takes them a long time to figure it out.
Right. Be up first.
Okay, so we'd get what? We'll get Christopher up.
Yep.
Then I'll go, and then they'll
You going,
probably.
Lieutenant?
Sorry, what was that, Pat?
Amos is like really of the mind that he is the last one up.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lieutenant next. Gabe, how's the Lieutenant feeling having used the grenade?
Fucking horrible.
It saved your life. It saved the lives of everyone around you.
Couldn't give a fuck about that. I lost one of my tools. That's bad. Like, yeah, it did serve me, but at what cost? I lost a fucking grenade. That's not something that's gonna be easy to replace.
True. Very true.
Though, I'll be honest with you, she is extremely relieved to actually be fucking alive after all that. Just the idea of being locked up in a freaking hole with zombies pouring in, and now that she's not there no more, it's the kind of situation where she's just like, she can finally slow down and process the situation.
As you're all sort of climbing, there is that shakiness as I think the adrenaline alone kicks in, It is just this awful feeling of being completely and utterly overwhelmed. That could have gone, I mean, that was almost a TPK right there. Hands down. And I wasn't even trying a TPK. But you are alive. You are alive. So, you reach the rooftop. It's a pretty crowded little rooftop. And actually, each of you roll me a d6. I would like to very quickly just generate some shit for it.
What the fuck's happening here? I'm pressing these 6s and none of them is showing up.
Check your internet. Or...
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's just some fucked up thing. Ignore the first roll. That's 3d6.
Oh, but it's just doing that thing. Yeah, don't stress.
I mean, it's still the same result as the first or the 3d6, so it doesn't really freaking matter.
Let's do that. There we go. And then activate that. Doing this with my mouse being plugged in is weird. But here, you reach the rooftop overlooking these city streets. You have... That one should be bigger. That's strange. You have managed to evade the hordes for now. What do you want to do?
We're all sitting on top of the thing,
You're
right?
all up there.
Sit down, like knee down, open my backpack and start examining what the fuck did I get for the medicine, because I think we needed antibiotics.
Yeah, you can start going through your packs if you want.
Yeah, I know for a fact we didn't find any painkillers. None at all.
You lying son of a bitch.
Amos will check in on Sarah, make sure she's okay.
Okay. Sarah sort of gives you a look. I'm alright. Fucking naked though.
You're feeling okay?
Oh, don't start. Yes, I'm alright. Thank you. I've added the top of the roof as windows so that if you want, you can move, you can see out. You can't move past, but you can look out. You see?
Okay, yeah. Let's see what I got. Jameis will start rooting through his bag.
Okay, she sort of sits down, sort of absent-mindedly is rubbing her stomach in a manner that is not intentional but clear. And as you begin to go through your bag. So Gabe, you were able to find, you had some ketamine and some painkillers. Seamus, you just bundled stuff off of the shelf, right, into an open carry bag.
Yeah, I have to sort through things. I'm pretty sure something's broken.
It is a lot of it has been clobbered and is having a rough time.
Just because I don't see Duggan, I would have given the bag to Sarah to carry up, and I would have carried up the dog.
Oh yeah, I better add cunt to the.
Yeah. I realized there's no way a dog can go up the stairs.
No, carried cunt. Yep. Going through that bag, Seamus, you sit down, breathing heavily. You start, holding it between your knees. You start piecing through it, sort of wiping the sweat from your forehead. First thing you come across is a packet of paracetamol, both tablet and liquid paracetamol. There's broad spectrum antibiotics, oral. There's a pack of sterile gloves for use. Bandages, dressing, gauze pads, adhesive tape, a scalpel, and the aforementioned staple gun.
Basically, a medical kit.
A basic kit, yeah. But everything you needed.
Yep. Easy. My luck's being used up today anyway. Got everything. Antibiotics, bandages. Fuck.
Yeah, we made it out alright with what we got.
Thank the fucking gods.
You have any luck in your room?
She's gonna pull out the antibiotics.
The antibiotics, the good stuff.
She's gonna put them in a line. She will take how many bottles of painkillers did I manage to grab?
Just the one. Just the one.
Yeah, there's no painkillers.
But it's knockout stuff.
Yeah, there was none. Sorry.
Okay.
Would you know someone's lying to him?
I think that needs.
I didn't say anything. I just put the freaking bottles in there,
I mean, I'm happy to make it a opposed manipulation check. If we want to. Hey, if you're not saying, you're not saying, but.
Yeah. If you want to, I don't know. Yeah, you can probably roll, but all I'm saying is just putting the bottles in there. I wouldn't see a reason for somebody to be suspicious.
No, fair enough. We can roll with that.
Yeah.
Also, shouldn't I have 2 painkillers though? Because I remember I also took some from the old man from the house.
Yes, you did pinch some, didn't you? Let me add a second painkillers to you. Alright, so this is where you have time to rest, recuperate, try and relieve a little bit of stress. But of course, the longer you go on, the more deeper into the night we potentially delve. What do you want to do?
I think Sarah is my NPC anchor. Would that reduce one stress, that interaction? Or
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, normally it'd be like I'd be talking with Christopher, and I would assume kind of be over by him as well, and we'd be
Yeah,
like, you
I
know,
can step in as edgy child if needed.
yeah. So both me and him have each other as a PC
Yeah.
anchor, so we would reduce stress by one each. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Need to figure out need to find an NPC anchor for mine.
Mhm. As you
Not had enough yet, or
No, it's
interactions
fair.
with enough. So
as you sort of approach Chrissy, the child is sat cross-legged on the edge. Like, it's one of those, you've got the rooftop and then there's like a half a meter up, like a battlement, and then he's sat on top of the edge, you know, so that people don't fall off. He's sat on that bit with Cunt the dog sort of with his forepaws up on the edge, and he's scratching his cunt on the edge of the building.
and other things you didn't expect to say today.
Along many. Chrissy sort of looks at you. You made it out again?
Yeah, you doing all right there?
I'm alive, ain't I?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Not really. Oh, what anyone means anymore at this point. It's getting...
What we spoke about. You remember what we spoke about the other day? Just take it one day at a time.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
You know what the plan is for once this is all died down there, don't you?
I don't know if there
Making our way
is.
back.
Once this has died down, you mean
The
what's
whole,
going on
like
down
the angry,
there, or
yeah, the angry buzzing about. Once it's quietened down, died down, you know.
then we just go into the next day of
Yeah.
everything being shit?
Well, before that, we get you back to old Matty, and then I've got to pull some magic out of my ass and try and save a life. And while I'm doing that, you can go chill in my room, see what magazines they didn't.
No, I'll
that should be
help.
still left.
I'll help.
It's gonna be messy, Chrissy.
I don't care. I'm not letting anyone. I'm not going to go sit in my room.
It's not your room, it's my room. And
I'm
off
sitting in any
You're gonna
room.
You're gonna need a sleep after all this. At least have a proper flop and take care of cunt.
I don't think I can sleep.
Well, I mean, you got cunt with you, so you can at least nap, if nothing else, and then once I've done my bit, I'll kick you out and sleep myself. At least you'll have done the awkward bit of warming the bed up.
Alright.
Come on now. Let's go find out. Let's go see if we got anything.
I'm just gonna...
Got any food to share before we go around?
Yeah. If there's anything going, I'll thank you. And he sort of looks out across. It's going to be getting dark in a couple of hours. If we don't make it back to the manor in time, where are we going to go?
We'll make it back.
Don't
You got
like
me, ain't ya?
ifs.
We'll make it back. So our only aim is to get back, one way or another.
Okay.
Even if we've got to move quiet as a mouse at night.
Chrissy sort of looks out across the street. There's so many of them. I didn't even realise this many people even lived in Wickerton. Now they're all dead.
Not all. We're alive, aren't we?
His eyes look at you. Are we? And we'll fade across from depressed child.
With a child.
Gabe and Pat, what are you guys doing?
Where are we from? The gatehouse. Seamus is going to try and look up and down the street to see if you can see if the gatehouse or if anything like that is near enough that they could try and climb over the horde.
Yeah, make a scouting check for me.
One success.
One success. There's no easy way across. However, there are telephone poles, wires crossing the street. It might be possible to crawl across in that manner.
Are telephone wires electric again, or?
Electricity went down a while ago.
Yes. We should be fine if we just jump in it, right?
Well, if we jump in it, the rest of you might be okay, but I think I'm the one who's going to be carrying the dog, and quite frankly, I don't think I'd be able to carry both me and the dog, and that if I jump on that wire, it'll snap like. As to say, I'll be doing a Tarzan with a very unhappy ending.
Not much we can do about that. I mean, is there any chance that we can hop from rooftop to rooftop?
Possible, but it's risky. If you want a direct route, then it's the wires. If you want hoppy, but potentially safer, then it's the rooftops.
Yeah.
We can go try heading that way, opposite the storm, but there's a good distance in between those, and I'll be honest, my knee's not what it used to be.
Maybe something in here that we can use to connect the rooftops. Some planks, poles, whatever.
It'd be handy if we had a few ladders.
Right, we can use those.
Out of curiosity, would there be any DIY store nearby?
Eventually, yeah, again, these things I haven't got planned, but make logistical sense, yeah.
One that might have a rooftop entrance.
Again, that would be a scouting check.
Okay. Three successes, one failure.
3 successes, 1 failure. On the 1 failure, yes, you can see that there is a rooftop that could potentially support what you're trying to do. However, there's no way to get to it right now. Not from rooftop to rooftop.
Hmm. Much as I hate to say it, those telephone wires might be our best bet, but depends how we go across them. Do I go first, see if they can actually take weight? I mean, not of everyone here. Okay,
Alright, if you give me 2 seconds, I'll show you. Where is it you were looking for?
currently he's debating with Eliana about, and Sarah, because I assume all 3 adults are talking. Over, do they try the wires with Seamus going first to like make sure they can take weight and the rest won't have to worry? Or do they send like Christian and Sebastian, and then the ladies go, and Seamus goes at the end.
As you're sort of discussing that, Sarah looks at you and goes, "It sounds like suicide."
Aye. Very much so.
Our next getting to that rooftop there. I'm pretty sure that's O'Malley's DIY shop, but
God.
Look. Trying the wires, it's going to be the worst possible solution. Not only the fact that you'll be carrying the goddamn dog, increasing your own weight, but how do you plan to stabilize yourself on the freaking wires? They'll bend, they'll shake. And you said yourself, your knees are not the best. So
I'm not going to tightrope it.
You're gonna do what? You're gonna hug
Hold
them
it
and
all.
just...
Dog over my shoulders, use my arms, and pray everything holds out.
Why is my left?
You're thinking of holding the cables and going like fucking monkey bars, isn't it? Fucking hell, and they call me the insane one.
Well, you know, throwing a grenade a few feet from your face might be considered insane.
Might. Saved their asses, didn't they?
I'm not going to fault that.
And not expect any more of those either.
So what are we thinking? You can see the map. I haven't done walls, so you can see the rooftops here. What was the building you wanted, Pat, specifically? The one that you got the failure on?
The DIY. Somewhere where you might find ladders.
Got you. That's... Roll me a d6. Let's see which one that is. Now that my mouse is working again.
A 4.
Or it's this one. Name a DIY shop, Pat. Robert Dyers?
O'Malley's.
O'Malley's. Let's do that. I only think Robert Dyers because I'm, from Petersfield.
O'Malley's DIY. It's like in the center of a town. It would be a DIY owned by a family or something like that.
Okay, that's this one here then, where you can see the top part of the roof has like collapsed in, but there is a little bit here, just the south, that's still up. I'm just going to add a light in here because it's suddenly got very dark, as it is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There we go.
When pointing out the DIY shop, he'll also make the comment, it's off at the other side of the road, so not very useful to us.
Yeah. I mean... Fuck.
They're going
Yeah,
around,
fuck.
get the side streets.
What do you think, David? As well, just to...
Yeah, I mean, I've been listening to them. There's not a lot of options. I mean, the electrical wires, even though there's should be no electricity up and running for the most part, they're not designed for any weight on them.
Yeah, the electricity side of things is more... There's not much in the town, if any, and any electricity that's still working is very much being pumped towards Camp Runcorn.
Yeah. Main thing is you see them sag under the weight of a few birds as well. So obviously they wouldn't be able to hold the weight of a human.
Yep.
Regardless of size. Not it might be able to take Christie to a degree until he got to the center point, and then one side would give.
Yeah. I mean, if it was one of those power lines, like the massive ones made of actual fucking steel, yeah, but normal ones?
We are overlooking two options. One is to climb back down to the street and do the reverse of how we got to the drugstore, given
Car hopping.
and like now that is a very bad one. I'll admit.
Yeah.
The other is to go is because I did say I triple packed the supplies in bin liners that are waterproof. Put all the medical supplies in that and try the sewers.
Also an
If
option.
we have something now that is waterproof, like it's sealed.
I mean, I imagine that most military backpacks would be waterproof, but
Most of what you've got would be waterproof, that's fair.
but you know,
Does the manor have running water? Did we gather that?
We never established it. In which case, David, if you would roll me a d20 on a 14 or higher, the manor has running water.
Was a D10? You son of a bitch!
Unfortunately,
13.
the manor's water ran dry shortly before you guys arrived.
any chance that we have a well in there?
No.
Because shite.
There was the big pool of water outside.
There is a lake. Yeah, there's the lake.
I mean, there's also full of fucking puke.
There is that too.
It's better than nothing for cleaning up.
Yeah, I mean, it's
We have plenty of antibiotics now.
I mean, we can sanitize it. We can, to a
We can
degree.
boil.
Yeah.
We have the option of getting clean after going through the sewers. I don't see another way of getting everyone across. Ye?
Fuck. I was thinking this thing was the fucking sewer grate, but that's the fucking horde.
That's the
I was about
horde.
to say, like, yeah, the sewer grate is in the smack down middle of the goddamn horde, but no.
You could drop down and try and go through the sewers. I'm whipping a map up for them.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
the local
I guess
ones.
would be better than risking the goddamn car tops.
Oh, and jumping roof to roof is insane.
I mean, that's the safest fucking chance.
Like,
I mean, that distance, no, we're dying.
yeah. You could always go around and you find like a few buildings that don't look structurally stable at all. But once we start jumping, like, all it takes is one slip and you're dead. Sorry, there's no surviving this far.
Still a better way to go than, getting eaten, though.
Quicker.
Well, actually, this height, you wouldn't die on impact. You'd possibly be screaming in a lot of pain, and
He's a cheerful chum.
I did put down he's depressed after having to kill his friend.
Makes sense. Go figure.
Wouldn't die on impact. You'd be screaming, and then they'd find you, and yeah, not pretty.
Aye.
It's gonna be it's gonna be an awkward one. I mean, we could, like we said, aiming for the sewers probably be the safest one. In terms of that, unless we were to try. Oh wait, no, hang on. The street was blocked off, wasn't it?
The street is fully blocked off. If it wasn't, Camp Runcorn would be. You'd hear the gunshots.
Yeah, no, it was. It was blocked off by the fire.
There's a fire engine, a giant car, like 20-car pile up. Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming it's this side.
Yeah. So the map is not perfect.
Look, we don't got much time before night settles in and these things start getting worse. We need to make a decision. We need to make it now.
Burn it. Burn it all.
Hey, Liam.
Hello.
How are you feeling better, mate?
I am alright.
Actually, that brought me a huge fucking idea.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Ruined it. Fuck.
So, do we have any way that we can get to a car and extract the fuel from it? Or even better, we don't even need to do that. Like, as long as you can get under the car and puncture the fuel lines and let it drizzle, like, we can put fire on the whole fucking horde.
I'm just
If they're
looking at
packed-
time-wise.
Huh?
Just because it is 4 o'clock in the evening, like we possibly wouldn't be able to pull that off before they go Super Saiyan.
It would be down to rolls to see if you.
Is this in character discussion or is this in person discussion?
No, that's in character.
Christian would approach the party and bring out his magnum opus, which is a nail bomb. If we throw this underneath a car, maybe it'll do it.
But I'm not sure where you got that, but look, we run the risk of blowing that blockade. If those cars are close enough, if one goes, it could trigger another and another, and if that blockade goes up, there's nothing stopping this.
Oh.
While that bomb is, I'll come back to you on that, lad. It's not going to destroy that many of them.
But it'd destroy a lot of them.
I mean, since they're that close to each other and they're all clothed, the fire would spread a lot.
And this is like kid logic talking. That if we set that off and we take out a lot of them, the soldiers will come looking, and they can take care of the rest.
It's not as good as you think that is.
I know, kid logic.
That's the best idea. But there's also the fact that bomb is, and kind of looking at it, I think Seamus would see like one of the crudest nail bombs he's ever seen.
Yeah, this thing it'll work, but Jesus. Yeah.
It's a bunch of nails in a jar filled with chemicals that he could find and a rag. He saw it in a movie once.
Yeah.
Nail bombs aren't designed for setting things on fire.
And you hear, as you say that, you hear Sarah Monnery go, "No, but a hand grenade might do it. Or Molotovs, we could make Molotovs. If we could just find some. Listen, it's insane trying to clear this many out, but we're above them. They can't get to us. We could just rain fire and, well, I guess the smoke would fuck us, but we'd have to think of something."
Nah, the smoke would be alright for us. We're high enough that he would disperse into larger before he can suffocate us.
Well, we can't be certain of anything, not with the night on us, but if we're thinking of clearing the horde, that's not the worst idea in the world.
At the mention of night being upon us, Christian would turn to Sarah. Well, if night's going to be here soon, there'll be more of those other ones that
Oi, that's what worries me.
that killed Dermot, and I don't want that again.
Aye.
Look, you stay up here, those things get worse at night. I swear I saw one climb once. I don't know. But
The only alternative's the sewers. And with people being injured and sickly and having other problems, I'm a little nervous about that.
Well, when I was crawling under the cars, there were the weird ones hiding in the shadow
Fucking
that the
hey.
car brought.
off.
So, if they're under the cars where it's dark, they'll be in the sewers.
Well done.
Sorry, kid logic, but sometimes that works out.
Mm-hmm. They have to go somewhere.
So our options are death by sewer, death by horde, or death by fall.
Or
Don't you just love the Walking Dead system?
Or I'm not saying it's a good idea, but if we go to, say, like one of the closer buildings nearby, that there's nothing really stopping us from trying to build a bridge over it.
Right, we don't have much materials, but we also don't have much time.
We don't have many options.
Look, this is a decision we all need to agree on. You all know that fella back at Manor doesn't have the night in him. Have to decide, are we going to push to get to him, or God, I can't believe I'm saying it. Do we bunker down to be safe?
See Sarah sort of like visibly winces. Oh, if we don't go, he's fucking dead, isn't he?
Hey,
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's already fucking dead at this point.
And why are we here, soldier? We're here getting supplies for him, trying to save his bloody life. Don't get me wrong, the supplies are handy even if he dies, but let's try and keep optimistic, shall we?
I guess.
Well, if it came down to it, I'd rather try and fight through the normal ones. Well, they're not really normal anymore, but I'd rather fight through them than wait for night time and fuck, there might even be flying ones.
oh, fuck, don't be
Fly now?
nightmares, lad. Oh, there is. Fuck, I can't believe I'm even stressing this. We could try and get that bomb off somewhere else, but it'd give him a big distraction. Like, if we can get it far enough, we might be able, once we're down on the ground, we might be able to slip by them before they notice us.
A lot of ifs, Seamus.
We've got nothing but ifs.
I suppose you're right.
Look, there's no guarantees right now. The only guarantee is that once that sun sets, these things a lot worse. We either go now, or we don't go at all.
Well, I like that idea, and I think that when me and Grandma and Grandpa were at home at Christmas, I watched Alone at Home or something like that. What if we set something off down on the lower floors and make sure that they come in the building so that we don't have any to fight, and we climb down.
Well,
So if they're all in there, we can climb down, and there'll be a few that chase after us, but we can outrun a few.
It's an option. It's desperate, but it's an option.
Yeah, try and copyright that, Macaulay Culkin.
I mean, I'm just saying, I've just got all the walls for the sewers done, so.
Shut up! We're not going down there.
I mean,
Oh, fuck,
not
sweetie.
saying anything, it's just that I already did the whole fucking sewers.
You're the best.
But not try to
curiosity,
explain.
Bob.
Say again,
How
Pat?
much Walker guts and thing is Seamus covered in at the moment? Given he was fighting with a knife and everything.
A fair bit. Enough to be concerned. Like, if you get any cuts or screws, you might want to, worry about infection.
Would it be enough that if he might be ignored at the moment?
As Seamus, have you discovered that in character?
Seamus wouldn't have discovered that.
I think the only two people here who know that trick... Oh no, it's everyone but you know that trick, actually. Because you guys did it before, didn't you? Infiltrating the walkers, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You guys did try that trick before.
Everybody outside of the lieutenant.
Ah, yes. So it's Liam and David know that trick, if you guys want to broach it.
Oh, I need to clean myself up. Here.
Well, there was something that worked, kind of. You have to really try. When we were at Camp Eden, me and Peggy, we pretended to be walkers. Well, she pretended to be my lunch.
That definitely raises like one of Seamus's eyebrows. Is like, what the?
Look, listen. We were trying to avoid them, okay? And I think because I was covered in mud and I was kind of shambling like one, they thought I was one. I don't know if that'll work in the daylight. I don't, but anything's worth a go. I'm going to be honest. After that night, I don't like the dark, and I don't like the idea of those sewers.
But I think I've got the beginnings of a plan. But you're thinking that this, and he kind of gestures to everything that's on him, and me pretending to be one might make them ignore me.
Well, it's either that or they don't ignore you. And the way I see it, and Christian would go over and look down at all of those walkers. The way I see it, I don't think we've got much of a choice.
Right, look at this is insane. I can set that bomb near one of the far cars, a bit further from the blockade. And I can get it lit. Shamble my way back. It might be a big enough distraction for us all to get for you to get across.
Well, I was covered in mud last time, but we don't really have much mud other than Shambler mud, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. This is...
And Christian would go and tug on Eliana's jacket. What do you think? Have you guys ever done anything like this?
What? Going into the midst of them? No, kid. I'm not suicidal.
Well, neither am I, but you had to have done something to get past them that's not shooting them.
Yes. I flew over them.
Christian would narrow his eyes and go get a fucking helicopter then.
Oh yeah, what the fuck do you expect me to say? This is not like it's happened every fucking day of my life.
I literally know, but I think after everything, Christian's become a bit cynical.
Roll a luck check.
Fuck you mean? What do you expect me to do?
Natural 20. Hold on, this isn't San Andreas. Where does that cheat code come from?
Nah.
Apologies, I'm kind of hyper now.
Just so I can, and I know this is your character, is the current plan me trying to sneak the bomb in, light it, get it far enough away while pretending to be a walker, so that we can all make a run for it?
Well, it's the best plan that we got, Seamus.
Right.
I did it before, and I'm happy to do it, but...
fuck no, you... Hop on, kid. Give me that bomb.
Jesus.
My opinion.
Hey, look.
Christian
not really
would...
much of an option right now.
Christian would tighten his hands over his beloved nail bomb Penelope. That he's totally
Don't name
not
it
just
after
named
my
right now.
guinea pig.
Whoops. Oh my
Go on,
god.
give me Penelope.
Jesus Christ, you bastards.
Christian would go up to Seamus and look up to him almost, and I say almost, in a way that he would to Dermot. I trust you, but don't fuck it up. Just come back. I don't want to stand up here and see you die.
Oh. You're not standing up here. It'll take a while for you to climb down that ladder, and I don't think they'll be distracted that long.
That's not the point, and you know it.
Seamus will take the bomb and the lighter, I assume he'll be offered.
Okay.
And
I don't have a lighter. I have matches.
Even worse. Okay, and you're going to climb down the side alley.
Yeah, climb down the side alley. I assume the rest of the party is coming down as well, so they are ready to run.
Yep.
Okay,
Before he goes into the crowd, he will pull Sarah into a kiss.
No resistance. Just, fold straight into it. No resistance whatsoever.
Testosterone coming over.
I mean, if she rejected you at that point, you may as well nail bomb yourself.
That's awful. Take that back.
No distance. It sort of lingers for a moment, and she goes, "All right, well, I guess it's not going to be a one-night thing then."
Get ready to run.
Right behind you. Don't fucking die. I'm horny as shite.
Sorry to be an aggravation, but can someone help me carry my cunt?
I was going to say someone helps you bring cunt down.
Amos did carry him up and down the. Like he had carried him up, so he would have carried him down.
Alright, just before we move, Bob is, because we're now on the ground level, just fixing line of sight and all such wonderful things. Because y'all shouldn't be able to see a whole lot past, because obviously you were above the cars before, now you're not.
No, we're not, no.
Time is passing. The discussions, the rest. Oh, by the way, we did have quite a lot of RP there and stuff. Everyone can heal 1 point, not fully, but 1 point. And everyone can relieve 1d3 stress if you would like to roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
When I had 1 stress.
Well, there you go. However, I get the feeling you're going to be getting some more in a moment.
Nice.
I wonder why.
Tricky.
Christian, it was 1d3.
1d3, yeah.
I'm rolling a d6 divide by 2.
Yeah.
If I am,
You can also just type 1d3
0.5.
and it works. Sorry, Gabe, go on.
if I am unharmed, can I heal up to like a magical point, like 4th point, where I'm like extra healthy?
No, what will happen, right, is Christian from above you will kick you in the face. You drop down, wound yourself, and then you heal that.
Ah, I see. Just as I wanted.
Yeah,
Peak
fucking
performance.
helicopter pilots.
Okay. Just to remind you, there is a manhole cover over there. The sewers.
As Seamus is going to start ambling through, he has the bomb kind of in one hand and the matches in the other as he's kind of going.
All right. The walker's
towards the car.
stumbling around. You're going for this car, yeah? Or which one?
He's going to be ambitious.
You hopped across these ones.
Yeah, he's going to aim for this one because it's like in a place that if they swarm towards it, it's like the opposite way of the alley they came through. He's going to try and get to here.
Okay. That's quite a... Hang on. Walking Dead is the same as the... It's why I know the zone system for the Age of Sigmar campaign. Walking Dead uses the same thing for combats. So I'm going to quickly divide this up into zones, as you can see. And I'm going to need a stealth check for each zone.
So, I'm starting this one?
Dun 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 dun.
So, 2 stealth checks.
Hang on.
1, 2.
I'll figure it out, and that's definitely one there. This is why I'm familiar with that system, because Walking Dead combat is the same, almost identical to that. Right, so you would have started in this zone, and you would have transferred into that one. Yeah, 2 stealth checks for me, if you don't mind, Pat.
I think there's something because I'm covered in guts, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Hang on. Yes, there is a horrific rule, because if you cock up, it goes horribly, horribly wrong. Hang on. Clearing out an area of brawlers amongst walkers, fighting a swarm, amputation, winning the round, reducing the threat level, avoiding walkers, disguising as the dead. You need to roll stealth. Depending on the situation, it may need to pass more than 1, in this case 2. If you fail the roll, you are immediately attacked at level 5.
Yet.
Which is, you are surrounded at all sides, there is no escape, sort of thing.
it would be me
just you.
A distraction.
Just you. And everyone else would have to watch.
Yeah. And...
Mm-hmm.
Is there no bonus for being covered in the guts? Just because...
no, it is just a stealth check for doing it.
Sorry to be a little bitch, but I thought that there was like a +2 bonus to it.
That would have been homebrew on my end. I'll read the rule verbatim for you.
Cool.
One way to avoid walkers is to make them believe that you are one of them by smearing yourself with the remains of other walkers. In this way, they don't smell that you are alive. You need to roll stealth to succeed, and depending on the situation, the GM may rule that you need to pass more than 1 stealth roll before you are safe. If you fail a roll, walkers discover you while you are in their midst at arm's length. We're at level 5.
Fair. My apologies.
Yeah, no, in this instance, it's a case of... I will give you the +2. I think that's thematic, and I will allow it.
It wasn't fishing for a bonus. I genuinely thought that was the thing.
Right. Thank you for the +2 then.
Go for it.
Oh. I will push.
Yep.
Oh no!
Seamus, as you move away, you dip in. You get to the edge of the road where you step here between the 2 cars. There's walkers on the other side of it to you. You look back at Sarah and at the party. You breathe slowly and you see her gripping the shotgun in a sort of tense patience. You breathe deep, smear your face, and you step out into the horde. You take a few moments as you press forwards again. First, it's all going fine. Where is it you're specifically trying to get to?
It was only to here.
Okay.
It was the corner of this one.
Okay, as you kneel down in front of the vehicle, I need you to describe what goes wrong. Actually, no, first things first, roll me a tech check to plant the bomb. Let's see that even if you die here, Pat, let's see if it's able to, at least succeed.
1 success.
1 success. You're able to plant the bomb. The nails, everything, set against the engine, ready to go. However, what goes wrong, Pat?
I'm not... One of those intelligence ones is underneath this car.
This is where it would have been good to introduce Jamal, damn.
And as I'm lighting the match to light the fuse,
as you hands shake, your eyes have locked on this walker under the car. Its eyes... What? Its eyes sort of slowly begin to rotate back towards yours, and you grab the matches and you trying to light them, but no luck. It's not working. You grip, and again you steel yourself, and with the light from the match, the walker's eyes snap towards you, twisting you. You pull back, and as you do so, you're able to light the fuse, but the motion of pulling back and the walker moving out towards you is enough to alert the ones around you, the unnatural movement giving you away. Pat, you are swarmed on all sides. Let me, oh god, this is a huge horde. Fuck.
You know,
On all sides, walkers begin to surge around you. You are looking at a wall of the dead. What's everyone doing? You see him disappear.
Seamus will shout out, "Run!" at the top of his voice. And then all they'll hear as the swarm kind of goes towards him. Come on, you bastards!
Okay. What's everyone gonna do?
This is as good a time as any to roll it. Well then.
Unfortunate.
I mean this in no disrespectful way, Pat, because I rolled for it. Chrissy is going to go and hide behind that car.
Sarah goes, "Oh god, we gotta help him! We gotta help him!" And she'll start to move forwards. Gabe, Chris, David?
I'm gonna go hide with.
I'm gonna join in on helping because of the failed empathy.
Past empathy.
Well, it failed in terms of trying to hide myself. Successful passes.
Okay.
He did just remember some. Did he manage to let the fucking bomb?
He did. The bomb has been lit.
And I let out a roar of "Run!"
Mm-hmm. And walkers surround you.
Running.
But as you hear that roar, Pat, you also hear the shotgun blast and Sarah going, "No fucking chance, get him out of there, come on!" And if we're going to try and fight this horde, let's do it. There's 3 of us, so no one's getting any negatives to their rolls. Sarah?
I think
Go on.
I have to be doing close combat. I can't.
Yeah, it's limited what you can do. Yours is close combat or force. Sarah is going to use the shotgun. She is also going to use her drive, which is loneliness. And she will be lonely if Pat dies.
How close are we to the sewer drain?
It is
Like
one
the sewer
zone away. It's this bit here. You can sprint at it. Yes, the sewer's
that
call. Over here, one where I'm pinging.
Good to know.
Okay.
Good to know, you selfish bastard.
Against the Walker Horde of 6 and a threat level of 5, we need 11 successes to win the round.
Okay.
I'm going to start off, if you don't mind.
Absolutely, I've rolled for Sarah.
Two successes, 1 failure.
Okay. David?
Two successes.
2 successes. I'm afraid with a total of only 6 successes, you do not succeed. Pat, the way a mass attack works, I can do 2 things. You know what? Narratively, the question here is, I have 2 things I can do. I can either roll a single attack on each of you with the chance of defeating it. Block, in which case I essentially block off all exits and you all have to fight. Like walkers would come from behind you, drawn towards the fighting. Or I can do mass attack on a single target. I would like Pat to roll me a D3 to see what I do. I don't want this on me.
I was going to say, if it mass attack, all these walkers only see me in the first few seconds.
In the first few seconds, absolutely, but in the moments of fighting, there's a shotgun going off. Sebastian's fighting with you. For this, I would rather it be the D3 for the sake of narrative. For example, Gabe sees behind him, there's walkers coming to, drawn by the noise and everything. But the longer this goes on, the more likely I'm just going to mass attack you, I'm afraid.
A 1.
A 1. That is a single attack against everybody, but you do get the chance to avoid it. So Gabe and Liam, as you guys hide, you hear the sounds of fighting and the shouting, and that draws out from under the car a couple of walkers. One grabs onto Christian, another one lunges towards Gabe. Nice
to meet you, Christian.
Don't forget as well, it is possible to attempt to sacrifice each other.
Oh, that bastard.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just, stoking the fucking pot.
Lieutenant Eliana Florian, don't you fucking dare!
Just saying.
What I'm seeing right now is the rest of the guys are getting munched on over there. There's a fucking... It all depends on how bad you were.
It's at the start of the round, so I would need to know now before a single dice is rolled. One more PC can attempt to sacrifice someone else to the walkers to get away. You make an opposed force check. If you win, you are removed from the fight. But if you lose, you must roll on the table, the attack table, and it counts as one of the 3 rolls you would have made as a group.
Oh,
so basically, you betray the group.
And I already used my survive at any cost. God damn it.
It's up to you. You don't have to do it. I'm just,
Oh no, I'm currently I'm not considering that yet.
Okay.
Since there's still a chance.
And that was decreed a fucking lie.
I wouldn't do that to a child.
Yet.
Any of the other people, yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Didn't lock the fucking door.
I mean, the issue is that you're not alone. You have the fucking dog with you. If you were alone, that's a whole different story.
I'm glad we're at that understanding.
It was just you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kicking you in the back of the legs and running.
Nice.
The dog would probably fuck out me.
You gotta respect it, honestly. Alright, first things first.
Respect the honesty.
On Gabe. Take 1 point of stress as you slip away.
I what?
You're still in the fight, but on the walker attack table, you take a point of stress and you're able to slip away. I'll move you into an adjacent zone. Behind the car. Hiding.
I mean, I didn't kick him in the legs, though.
No, I know. This is just the walker attack table. Everyone's getting one.
Ah, okay. I thought
You just got really fucking lucky. You rolled a 1 on a 36. Liam, as you see Lieutenant Alania dash away, the stumbler that had gone for her stumbles, ironically, and then lunges towards you. Take a point of stress. You pin it to the ground, or rather your dog does, and you crack its head open with a rock.
Are we not able to roll against these ones?
You can if you want, but when it's just a point of stress, I strongly recommend not doing so. Because you're running the risk of having to roll another walker attack.
Then I just wanted to check because...
Yeah, no, you can. It's really not worth it against these ones.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Right.
Such a nice place.
Against groundskeeper Sarah Monnery. I'm actually going to privately roll this one. Okay. She's going to attempt to avoid that. Okay. You see Monnery turns, a walker stumbles towards her. She grabs it by the head and throws it to the side. She would have died. Reveal, everyone. Bites into your back as you see another lunges towards her, gripping onto her shoulders. She turns, rams the shotgun in its mouth, and squeezes the trigger, detonating its head and she's covered in guts, but is very much still alive and fighting her way towards Seamus. Sebastian, against you. We need combat music for this. Hang on. Sebastian, against you. You're going to want to try and avoid this.
Yeah. I'm going to make a close combat check.
Go for it.
I'm going to have to push it. Lord have mercy on me. One success.
One success. The walker staggers towards you, gripping at your knees, but you turn, stab down into it, and its head cracks on the concrete floor. You guys are all, remarkably, still alive. The next round of combat, 3 of you can make dice rolls. You can attempt to run away, to betray each other, and you can make a leadership. But you only get 3 rolls total. Not including the leadership, as before. What's it going to be?
Can I make the... Are all of us now in combat?
No.
Every party member?
I mean, everyone's in the range of the Horde. You know, that's just for being on street level. But it's up to you guys. Whether Liam and Gabe want to come and join in and help out is up to them.
So,
right now they won't be the targets of mass attacks if that were to be resolved, because they're not in the fight, so to speak.
You go, Pat.
I was going to, like, Seamus is trying to fight his way, if I can move him a little bit, down towards this alley that we were meant to be making a run for.
Yeah.
Would I be able to leave this zone? Or
let me check movement.
Or,
I mean, put bluntly, no. At threat level 5, they are at arm's length. The dead are all around you. There's no... You can't, like, change zones. You've got to get through them, basically.
so, like, Seamus is fighting his way down there because that's what he thought the plan was.
Yeah.
I could... I mean, realistically, Pat, based on that, we need to try and at least thin the Horde threat level down, so combat is kind of...
You need to win it.
Through zone. I can do leadership because I've got +2 in it. I don't know if you're... that gives bonus dice on attacks, doesn't it?
So leadership, for every success, you give someone else a additional dice.
Okay. So... Pat, if you were to do the second attack and use the bonus dice on that, whatever bonus dice I get on that, would you be chill with that?
Yeah. Although I know the only thing I can do is attack.
Yeah, pretty much. I can find you the list, but that's basically it.
I will make the leadership test now.
At threat level 5, force, close combat, and ring, and interesting. Mass attack is not available to me right now. Threat level 6 is mass attack.
I got a failure, no push options.
However, I would say actually threat level 6 is pretty close to where we're at. Okay, just one failure. That'll be a single walker attack on you, Sebastian. Or, actually, no. I'm going to up the threat level to 6.
You bastard.
They are everywhere. They are all around you.
Right, I'm attacking with my knife.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going to make a combat. What are Gabe and Liam going to do?
So I have a question, and like it's not a question, but logic me out here.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation at the bungalow where Gabe locked the door, despite the fact he Palpatined himself out of that accusation. He openly said he believed Peggy.
Yes.
In that Lieutenant Eliana locked the door.
Yes.
Yes. Lieutenant Eliana has just hopscotched out of it,
Yes.
leaving Christian effectively to die.
Ain't my choice on that part, okay? Just to remind you about that.
I know my original idea was to set the dog on you.
The audacity.
True. Christian would logic himself out, going that if this is the position that the lieutenant is in, he should be helping the others.
Okay. So you're going to assist. Why is the music not working?
Christian will declare himself and go in charging.
Okay, so this is where we have those 3 rolls. Christian's going to make a roll. Pat's going to make a roll. Sebastian has already attempted leadership and failed.
My roll, I got 2 successes.
2 successes, okay. Before I declare for Sarah, what does Gabe do?
How many successes do we have?
That doesn't play into your decision.
Shite.
That's none of your business.
Do I see anything? I mean, are there any walkers in that area over there?
Yeah, assume the map is covered in walkers. This whole street is just filled. Mostly so towards the, what's it called? The main high street, but the side streets, especially with the sounds happening, the high streets definitely have attraction to them. Walkers showing up.
And if I understood correctly, Sarah has been beaten, and I have
no, Sarah has not been bitten. She was almost bitten, but is okay.
Oh, I misheard that part then.
Yeah, she would have been had I not got very lucky on her combat roll.
I have no visual Seamus shot.
Seamus, all you can see is still fighting and surrounded by zombies.
Mm-hmm. And how long until I reach the sewer? It's just.
Well, again, this is the same thing I was saying to Pat. You can't make a break for the sewer because you've got to think that you are surrounded on all sides. So you can't get through. Think of it this way: if I was to divide them up into little mini hordes, you're dealing with this.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
It's a wall. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to do mass attack against you because they're not actively going for you on account of your cowardly nature. However, yeah, that could change.
Huh. That building by my side, am I close to the door?
Roll a scout check. Let's see.
Oh, that's no
You
successes.
see the door, and you can see that it's torn off its hinges, slightly ajar, and there are walkers coming out of it.
Ah. Anyway, I can climb to the rooftop of this this building on my side.
Potentially, but I'm not going to let you roll to see if it's feasible. That will be down to an athletics roll when you try, sort of thing.
Where's my athletics? Where's athletic?
As in, the equivalent of it would be a
mobility.
Maybe?
It would be mobility to see if you made it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and climb into the rooftop.
Okay. So you are abandoning the party, straight up.
I mean, how the fuck is that bomb not off yet?
I have a dice in front of me.
Oh dear God!
I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon.
I have a dice in front of me. You guys don't need to know how long you've got on that bomb. Remember that it's only 6 seconds per round, and Seamus would have set a fuse to try and get away from it.
Good idea.
I've rolled to see how many rounds you've got, in short.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to
so
go
you're going to
get
make a
some
mobility
help.
to get out. So that's a separate thing.
Yeah. Should I roll?
Christian is going in, not yet, with his dog to try and help out. So I will roll for Sarah to help out. We get no bonus die from Sebastian. So, rolling for Sarah first. Continuing to use... There we go. Okay, with the horde of 6 and the threat level of 6, we need 12 successes on the dice. Who wants to go next?
Go on, fuck it. Is it close combat?
It's whatever you want it to be right now. It's close combat, force, or ranged combat.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Just pushing replace those 4.
I don't think you... no, push is just reroll the failures.
Still 4.
I did a knife earlier. But already... Will I use that?
You can if you wish. Yeah, you can use weapons.
I will push then on that. So that was 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
I get another one, so that's 3.
3 successes. 3. 7. So close. 10 with Sarah's shotgun. So close. There is a way that I will actually allow this to potentially work. And it comes down to the selfishness of the military. Lieutenant Alania, as you race towards the side of the building, you see Cunt the dog biting and bringing a walker down. You see Christian fighting to try and reach Seamus. You hear the shotgun fire another 2 times as Sarah moves in. Sebastian behind her calling out like where they're coming from. You reach the wall and you begin climbing as walkers emerge from that door I mentioned below you. I would like you to roll that mobility check. I'm going to say that if you pass, you get to the top and you are out of this combat and are safe. But on each failure will be considered an additional success for the party, but it will also resolve in additional attacks on you as the walkers drag you down.
No offense, but fail. On one success, Alania, you get Alania. Yeah, it is Alania. You crawl to the top of the building, rolling over the ledge, and you climb and look out. And as you look out, you see Seamus dragged to the ground. It's a win for the walkers, Pat, and I'm gonna do a mass attack against you. It's only fair.
Yep.
I'm sorry, man.
That's true.
So it's a roll on the walker attack table. I will roll privately. You do not get a save against it. Seamus, as you are dragged to the ground, Sarah screams. Sebastian, you lose sight of him. And Christian, you see Dermot being dragged down again, that machete through his chest. Can't help it.
No.
Another person is going down. You hear screaming. Ilania, you're the only one that sees the blood. The spray of arterial blood. As Seamus stands to his feet, swinging his hurley, having taken 2 points of damage, but is still kicking.
Question.
Fuck.
I have armor.
Yes, roll your armor against 2 damage.
Pushing the armor. 3 successes.
3 successes, you don't take the damage. The walkers crawl at you, climbing on you. They're desperate to get to your flesh, but the Kevlar vest, for now, is keeping them at bay. As Seamus gets to his feet, roaring his refusal to die, covered in gore, we keep going into round 3. At the start of round 3, I would like scout checks from Christian and Sebastian. We will ignore walkers for the purposes of these checks.
No, I got nothing. Do we need?
We can push because
I can push mine. Do we need any more successes?
Okay. It just means you don't hear something that Christian does, and communication is tricky. Okay.
Okay, I got 2 successes. I was
based on Bob's face. You both hear the sizzling of a fuse beginning to reach its end.
Christian will call out and scream this because what the fuck is stealth going to be useful at this point? The bomb's about to go off! Get the fuck out!
It's gonna blow!
Okay. I need one more round of combat from you all before the bomb goes off. And then we'll see how, lucky we are.
Yeah,
And just so you know, Sebastian, Sarah has 5 dice in leadership, 10 with the shotgun. So up to you whether you want her to do shot or your leadership.
So what's her leadership at?
Just 5. It's 5 dice versus the 10 with the shotgun, specifically because Seamus is in danger.
I'll keep up with the leadership. Keep the 10 for the combat.
Sounds good.
Roll 6. 2 successes and a failure.
2 successes and a failure. So you can add 2. Let me just check the leadership whether it's additional dice or like auto successes. I think it's additional dice. Leadership. Yeah, you may hand out those extra dice to someone of your choice.
Okay.
You can divide them as well, however you please.
Yeah. I would probably do so. I'll throw 1 Dermot's way and 1 to Christian. No, not Dermot. 1 to Seamus and 1 to Christian.
Okay, so 1 each, Seamus and Christian.
Yeah, close combat's the only thing I can really do. So, knife again.
Shotgun for Groundkeeper Willie.
Should I?
Oh, that's...
I am pushing. Oh, come on.
Seamus is not going down without a fight.
Christian is going to...
I've just worked out what you need.
I'm starting to think I made a bad decision.
I think it might be time for a new character. I don't know if you come back from this.
4 successes on a push. Come on!
Come on.
4 successes on a push. The 4 plus the 5 gives you 9. You need 3 successes to win this round of combat. And with the echo of a woman hell hath no fury scorn, Sarah Monterey has those 3 successes. You win this round of combat. So, you can reduce the threat size of the swarm, bring it down and make the next round easier.
we gotta go.
You can't escape yet. The horde size is not. Hang on, if you get a number of greater than the swarm threat, the swarm size is lower than 3, you win the fight. Yeah, so you need to get the threat level down. Both basically now go down. Threat level and swarm scale.
We have to win 2 more rounds.
So that goes down to 5. Threat level has gone down to 5. It's just become significantly easier to win the round. Especially as
Especially as what?
we hit slow motion. The flames erupt from the car.
No!
I need mobility checks from everyone. However, Lieutenant Alania, you have +4 dice to this for cover, essentially. It's for shrapnel not to hit you.
Oh, got it.
Liam.
Christian's gonna become a cheese nugget.
Liam, I want it to be at -3 dice.
A mobility check.
Thank God.
Sebastian, -2.
Jesus.
Seamus, just flat.
Oh!
No. I've got bonus from all the bodies around me.
Okay,
That's why it's flat and not with some interesting modifiers.
Okay, so Liam, you and me have got exactly the same.
Oh, come on!
Come on, then.
Even with -2, fucking made it.
James is not going quietly into the night. Oh.
This is insanity, you guys.
Nah,
I love
it's just Mondays.
I fucking love it. Yeah, let me get rid of that explosion effect. Oh no, I need that one. Okay. First things first. I would. Oh, where's that horde level 4? That should be horde scale 5. Oh, it is. It's just an error. Okay. Hang on. First things first. I would like. It's going to affect Pat the most, so I'm going to make it Pat. I would like Pat. Please roll me a d6 on a 5. This is to reduce the horde scale. On a 5 or a 6, you've wiped them out in this immediate vicinity, and you guys can fucking bail, provided you survive.
Come on, Pat. Come on. No.
I use the soulfire.
Soulfire? I'm afraid not.
Can I use glory?
No.
Okay. Fingers crossed, guys.
Blowjobs?
Potentially.
1.
Walkers ascent raggedly, flying through the air. But the majority of them are still able to survive. Headshots and explosives are not a powerful combo. You know what I mean? Okay. I would like Seamus with 2 successes. Please roll me an endure check with +2 dice.
I had 3 successes.
3 successes. Any skulls?
Nope.
Okay. Please roll me a d3. Three. 1, 2. You are flung into the next zone where you smash into the side of a car. Your body from the shockwave. But somehow you only lose 1 point of health just from the impact. No shrapnel. You see like a chunk of metal has hit you in the chest, but it hasn't pierced for Kevlar.
I would like to use my body armor to try and reduce that damage.
No, that is just sheer shock damage. You should be dead. Being honest.
Make the wins where you can get them, Pat.
Some priest never got a parish.
Okay, Sebastian. 2 successes, 1 skull. I need you to also roll an endure check with an additional 2 dice.
+2 or -2?
Plus 2 dice for the 2 previous successes that you had.
Sweet. 1 success, 1 failure.
On the failure, I need you to roll me an additional d3, please. So 2d3.
4 and a 3.
4 and a 3. We take the worst result. You're flung through these 2 cars, skidding across the ground, your skin torn and ripped. 2 points of damage down to battered.
Sheesh.
I will privately roll for Sarah. 1 success, which means 1 extra dice. No successes, fuck. Where's her health? Sarah's broken on the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Not dead, broken.
No, this also has much worse implications.
For now, the baby's fine. I'm not going to go there.
Okay, fine.
I'm not. I like horror. That's a nerve I don't want to touch.
No, that's fair.
However, killing kids, Liam.
No, you've already said that is a border you're not crossing. You can't do this to me.
No. Fine. In that case, Liam, can you please roll me? What's the stat here? 4d6, please, for your dog.
No, I'll take me.
Did I stutter?
No, I did though. What did you want to roll for me?
No. 4d6, please.
No.
Okay. And now, Liam, can you please roll... Where's your mobility? There it is. 2 successes, 1 skull. Please roll me an endure check with 2 additional successes. D6.
So 2 additional successes.
Just roll 2 with 2. Okay. So I'm just checking. Okay. Alright. Roll me... Yeah, so an endure check with 2 additional dice.
3 successes, 2 failures.
Okay, 2 failures. I need you to roll me 3d6. Okay. Broken. The shockwave slams all of you across the street. A crater forms from the detonation. Seamus, you slam into the car, and as the walkers, I'm going to say we're out of combat for like 6 seconds, you all get an action as the walkers are like, the shockwave has sent them skidding and they're disorientated. You see groundskeeper Sarah hit the ground, her head cracks into the concrete, and you see her eyes roll on her head as she goes unconscious. Sebastian, as you skid between the 2 cars, you clip your ribs on the front of this one, and there's an awful cracking noise, and you... But it's not as bad as you see Christian hit the side of the car, but the angle is such that his neck gets caught in the wheel well of the car, and there's an awful slick sound as the wheel well of the car cuts into the side of Christian's neck, and he begins choking on his own blood. You have no idea if Cunt the Dog's okay. You all have 1 round. I need to know what we're doing.
Okay, I need to...
You are downed. So those of you who are downed, which is myself and broken, I should say, for Liam. So let me just quickly triple check what broken means for you. I believe it just means you're screwed, essentially.
Okay, I need
6,
to...
7.
So I will immediately, yell to Seamus to get to...
Yep. Okay, can I just...
Sarah.
Yep, just before you do, Liam, when you are broken, that means you are down, you cannot do anything meaningful. You can crawl, say some words, try and find a bit of cover, but you cannot walk. You are practically helpless. And you're going to be rolling a critical injury. Apologies.
Love that.
Please go.
Love it.
Please continue, David. I'm going to privately roll that critical injury.
I would shout to Seamus to
That's
attend
so
to
fitting.
Sarah that I can see, she's unconscious at the moment, but I've got to tend to Christy, whose neck's been sliced open.
I don't think you get to say all of that. You simply scream, I'm going for Chrissy, something like that, you know?
Well, yeah, get Sarah, I'm going for Chrissy. But yeah, that's more so. It's not I'm going for Chrissy because of his neck being broken or whatever. I was just like, get Sarah, I'm going for Chrissy, and then wherever he wound up.
Yeah, fair.
I don't think those words even register with Seamus. He just, he's kind of disoriented. He sees Sarah go down, and he sees all these walkers in between him and her. And it's like a Hulk moment. He just starts. He's pushing to get to her, but he's going for every walker in his way.
Okay, I want a close combat check from you, Pat. Sebastian, as you approach Chrissy on the ground, you hear her, and Cunt the dog limps towards Chrissy. Cunt is on 1 health out of 3 and got incredibly lucky there, and clearly is heavily injured but is alive and operating.
Okay, I'm going to apply emergency first aid to Christopher, and because this is a critical one as well, that gives me the use of my talent, emergency medicine.
Okay.
Successes. I'm not going to push just because of how dire the situation is already. I don't want to fail you to make it any worse.
Yep. Okay. With 2 successes, Christian is back up to battered, stabilized, but heavily injured, and you do now have that damaged throat critical injury. If I could find the fucker. Hang on. You can see there is just, you've managed to stem the bleeding. The injury to Christian's throat was maybe half an inch away from his jugular. The effects of a damaged throat, Liam, -2 to your dice, basically, can be lethal if not treated. However,
all of my dice.
I believe so. It should automate it all for you. However, as you guys recover, the fire burning around you, you roll to see Seamus sprinting towards Sarah as a walker grabs him from behind, dragging him down. Pat, you get cut. This is 1 point of damage. And you'll need medicine to stop the blood, but it's not a bite. Do you want to just tank it and try and take it on the armor, or how are you feeling?
Can I do both? Can I do a skill check to try and avoid it, and then an armor if it doesn't work?
Yes, absolutely, but obviously if the skill check fucks up, you may take another attack.
I'm going to do a skill check to try and avoid it with the knife.
Yep, go for it.
Yep, 1 success.
Okay, you avoid it. Nice. You stab the walker and turn away, and you're able to get over to Sarah.
This is my frustration.
And we are now back in combat. As that combat is happening, I want to just zoom out slightly. Elania, what are you doing during this?
Can I just pretend nothing that ever happened and I'm just like, hey, I'm definitely helping you guys. Hey. No.
I don't know. You can attempt to help in the combat if you wish. You could do the leadership check If you want to like call out and like try and spot people, that's doable.
I mean, how many people are fighting? I know that there's a limit.
Everyone's in there right now, so you can only make 3 dice rolls as a team, essentially.
Fuck. Yeah, I was gonna try sniping them with a pistol, but I'm gonna try call out the zombies for them. Try to do a leadership, role. And may God be with me.
Go for it.
Yeah, no successes.
Okay, so it's at this moment the party becomes exquisitely aware of Alania on a rooftop, avoiding all of this, but seemingly trying to help as she calls out where people are coming in from. So at least Alania is being helpful. It seems. However, the call of "they're all around you" is shockingly unhelpful, with no successes.
Watch out! They're all around!
Yup. Pat, David, and Liam. What are we doing, team?
Like, there's not. Seamus is just going to be trying to fight them back to protect Sarah.
Okay, so not a medicine check. You're fighting to protect.
Yeah, he knows, like, he's not able.
This is so
like,
tense.
he's not a medicine man.
Okay.
The only thing he can do is try and.
So standing
Yeah,
over the
the area.
unconscious, crumpled form of your one-night stand / baby mama / new girlfriend, Walker's surging in towards you, knife in hand, full-on like movie poster. I found the thumbnail for this episode, guys.
I just want to roll a knife attack and
All right.
for God.
David and Liam.
I will push.
There's a push, gotta go there, right?
4. One better. 4.
Well, successes.
Gonna start making my way to Sarah and Seamus.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to help clear what I can of the horde as well, so that I can then provide some first aid care. In this case, would it be best to go like that way or that way based on the horde?
So you can move one zone. So you can go.
Yep.
Technically, it's a zone to get here if you want to try and get to Sarah.
Yeah, that one.
But of
would
course,
probably
a
be
medicine on Sarah will count as one of the 3 rolls you get against the horde.
I will put myself there. How many successes do we need against it this round?
It is threat 10, horde 4. So you need. That's threat 10. Jesus, that's if you're like on the back of the lank. It's threat 5, horde 4. So you need 9 successes.
9 successes.
And I have 4 already.
And you've got 4, so 5 more to go.
Considering Prestige is on -2 to every roll, I will make it close combat this round. Hopefully we can lower the horde level again, and then I can make the medicine check next round.
Absolutely.
Another 4 successes. We only need
For 4.
1 more success.
1 success, Chrissy.
You can push.
2.
Fantastic timing. Christian's going to run.
Roll to sacrifice the party.
I'm always going to be the child of this campaign.
He's got child envy. Oh, I love this fucking system. Just
Time!
1 success, 5 successes. Threat level drops down to 4. Horde scale drops down to 3. You guys are fucking clearing out the supposedly impossible horde. I'd like each of you just to give me a
We'll
cutaway.
continue doing it. Purge the unclean. Massacre the mutants.
I would like each of you to give me like a cutaway. So like Pat standing and defending Sarah, Sebastian, like, just give me your scene, give me your moment, because this is. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched The Walking Dead, but when Rick and the gang clear Alexandria, this is that. This should be impossible, guys.
Christian has jumped from a car onto the shoulders of a walker, knifing it in the eye whilst Cunt the dog bites it in the crotch.
Nice. Cunt the dog defending Christian down to the last as he is stabbing and fighting like the possessed devil. And it's worth mentioning, all around you, some of these walkers are burning. They are on fire as they come towards you. Christian, as you're backed up against a car, one of them lunges at you. You turn, you go to stab it, but you realise it looks like fucking Pinhead from the shrapnel and nails coming out of it from the bomb. Like, this is a scene from a horror movie. Alright. David and Pat, if you could give me your little cutaways as well.
Alright. Sebastian is just stood there, spear bloodied, medical bag, like the little medical pack, like shoulder pack strapped to his side, ready and wait, just at the ready. Blood, not barely any of it is barely recognizable as whether it's his own zombie or Sebastian's, Christian's at this point, drenching his forearms, splattered across his face as well in some areas, chest heaving as his heart pounds, and yet throughout it all there's a quiet, calm stillness to him, as if everything is just mute. Just attack, body down, heal, care, like a rhythm to the chaos that's going on. Unable to hear much else but his own heartbeat. Could also be tinnitus.
Yes, true. Pat?
Seamus, the best way I can describe what has taken over Seamus at the moment is that scene in the Warhammer Secret Level episode.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, the cultists charge Space Marines, the zombies getting close, he's grab, stab, break, like,
just this constant attrition, losing track of time, losing track of everything. Yeah. You are exhausted, but more are coming crawling through. You are so close to actually surviving this. It's unreal. Another round of combat. Gabe, would you like to do the leadership, or would you... I'm asking for whoever's doing the leadership first, because obviously it affects everyone else.
Yep.
Is anyone else going to do the leadership, or is it Gabe?
Unless anybody has a better stats. Because
not currently.
You're best doing it, mate.
Yep.
I'm in the thick of things.
Alright, do it.
That's a 1 success.
Alright, so who are you going to give that extra dice to?
Who's currently the most fucked? Christian has the dog. Yeah, but you still have the dog, right?
The dog's just buff for me, but yes, so I would say that upon reflection, probably I can't see Jonas.
Yeah, I can't see nobody other than you. Like, everything's dark for me except like you. Shouldn't I be having the whole area clear in this whole region if I'm in the building?
What do you mean?
Like, I can't see anything over here because the cars are blocking my vision.
Oh, I see. Hang on, I might be able to change your elevation. How about now?
Still nothing.
Okay. Fuck it, let's just get rid of the cars then. Let's just delete. There you go. How's that?
There you go. I can now see everything.
I can now see.
So we have Oh shit, she's fucked. God damn. God damn, everybody's so fucked. That's beyond fucking help. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chris. He seems to be the one that's like least health and most like, you know, separate from the group.
Mm-hmm.
While Bastion and Shamans are close to each other. Yeah, I'll give mine to Chris.
Okay, winning it again. I'm telling you. Okay. So you're going to give 1 extra dice to Liam, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, love to see it. Okay, in that case, who's making what rolls?
Seamus
I
is
will
sticking
wait.
with what?
Yeah, I will wait for the first 2 combats to get done, just in case. But realistically,
You will
I'm
need to
gonna
declare
make
right now. You declare at the start of the round. Rules as written.
I'll make a.
Because that's
like I
when
said,
like
I'll-
people choose to betray each other and stuff. You can't choose.
I'll
Yeah.
make a medicine check. Would we say Sarah is also in critical?
Oh god, yes, 100% she is.
Okay. So, do we mind if I make that roll now?
Not at all. So you're going to sacrifice one of the 3 rolls to get
Yep.
Sarah back up.
Yeah. So 2 successes.
2 successes
Yeah,
with no
unfortunately.
failures. Yeah. On 2
We are not
successes,
pushing our luck.
you're able to sort of shake her a little bit. You're very careful. You check the stomach first and foremost to see if there's bleeding, to see if there's anything. But you think she may have been one of the luckiest people. She's landed on her back. Her head, unfortunately, while covered in blood, it's a scalp wound. And as she sort of groggily opens her eyes as you pour some water over her face, she seems aware of her surroundings and what's going on. She's okay. Well, she's injured and on the verge of death, but she's okay. That's one of your rolls. Liam and Pat. Ward scale 3. Threat level 4. I need you all 5, 6. You need 7 successes to win the round.
And we
Oh, oh,
go in
oh.
horde, don't we? Because it's a horde 3.
Horde is Horde 3. Threat level 4. So 5, 6, 7.
But is it not if we beat a horde?
So
scale
the
3
threat
or
doesn't
less?
necessarily go around. The threat represents where the zombies are. They're still all around you. So the threat level hasn't gone down, but the horde scale has. Because you're butchering them. So we're still at threat level. We're still at swarm scale 7,
Oh, swarm scale, sorry.
which is the thing we need to beat. The combo of the 2. Okay,
Three
we've got
successes.
3 successes. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 successes needed from Liam. 1 extra dice from Gabe. Oh,
Push.
the push! No fuck ups either.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm alright. I'm Connor.
decision is yours. Do you drop the threat level down by 1, which will put it down to 3, which means if you win 1 more round, the combat's over? Or do you drop the horde scale down to 2 and make it easier? What do you reckon?
It's 6 successes we need to get if it goes down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do that in 1 more round.
1,000 walkers will die this day.
I'm not killing all of them.
Watch
I
us.
Shall we do it?
Alright. Threat level go. Wait, are you going for the horde or the threat level? The threat level is like you distract them, you can escape. Going for the horde is you kill them all.
Kill them all. I vote for kill them all.
I mean, I will stress it won't be a permanent kill them all.
Yeah.
Because Bob needs a plot.
Yeah, quite.
Kill them all? Fuck.
Kill them all!
Insanity. Actual
What's James
insanity.
and David's opinion, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm perfectly. I would say lower the threat level, and then we'll try and make a break for it. Given that everybody is kind of on their last legs, but that's just me personally. Is like from the medic point of view. But if we've not really got much of a way to go in terms of safe places.
Well, we would be heading for the manor, back that way.
Yes, the manor.
Hang on. Which way are we heading? Left or right? Just from where all of us are.
Across the street. If you go left or right, you'll run into more walkers that are coming this way. That's the street. You're just clearing out the immediate area.
Across the burning corpses, past the dismembered limb pile. That one.
Okay, so do we take a left or a right past the head that was turned into a fountain / bird bath?
Probably left. My best guess.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, it depends. Like, if we're set to try and clear it through them now, I would say drop it down to the threat level 3 would be safer for us to thin the horde out more and then move. We should do that. But if we're in a position to get out of here, why wouldn't we? We're already kind of fucked.
I guess in character, we'd be wanting to get out of here.
Yeah.
As awesome as you feel, you're not, like, you guys have rolled incredibly, but all this will take is one fuck up.
Yeah. I'd say I'm thinking more in character than just wanting to destroy a massive horde as a player. Drop down the threat level, we should be able to make that 6. And get the hell out of here.
It's doable.
Everyone else? Just because I'm aware time-wise
Yeah, we've not got much in the way of time to sort stuff.
You are running it fine.
Okay,
Liam,
Okay.
Gabe?
I'm just waiting to see what the fuck yo guys doing, cause I'm not going down there.
Respect.
Do we reduce the threat level or the horde size?
That's the question.
At the moment, it's 2 for threat level. Liam, I think, is on horde size.
Because horde size will affect how the horde can hit you, whereas threat level will give you more a chance to run away.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, the threat level is the one that makes it easier for us to escape, right? So I think
Yes.
that's best option right now.
Destructive child has been overruled. I will defect to the threat level.
Yep, threat level 3 then.
Okay, threat level 3. You've managed to push them back. They're no longer all around you. They're no longer able to just get you. They're aware of you. They're shambling towards you. But if you win, everyone gets 1 point of stress, just so you know. And if you win this round of combat, you can get out of here. Options for the combat have changed as well. You may now, this is why reducing the threat level is a good idea, because it changes what you can do. You can now make endurance, force, mobility, ranged combat, stealth, all the good ones.
Like, Damus is just going to stick with what he...
Yeah, that's fine. Technically, close combat's not an option because they're further away. As I say, it's about distance. Close combat's not one of the options now.
I would say more like endurance in your case, Pat.
Force is still an option, is it?
Force is an option.
I'll be using force then.
Okay.
So we're increasing stress by 1, yeah?
Yes, everyone gets one.
Okay, so just making sure, so I've added it now.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, I will be making a mobility check.
Same as.
Okay. Leadership from Gabe?
Didn't I roll it already? Oh,
No, this is
the
another
second.
round.
I'm like, god damn. I forgot. Yeah, no, that just fucked up. You just shat the bed.
Okay, you are starting to get cut off, Gabe. There's a chance they just leave you behind. I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. out of game? No, I wouldn't either.
Man knows what he's about. Leaves Tattletales RPG.
Before we roll, was Scout one of the options for this, or is it just...
Let me double check. Endure, Force, Mobility, Ranged, and Stealth.
Okay, yeah, nope, that's fine. I'll be doing a force check then.
Alright, go for it.
1 success, 1 failure.
Success, 1 failure, okay. Alright.
Guys.
You need 6. Liam and David.
Alright.
It's 2 more. David needs 3 successes to pull this one out.
Oh. Doesn't Sarah get a roll?
Nope.
No.
You only
Does
ever
anybody
get...
have a golden bolt left over?
Oh, yeah, who got
It was
golden
a group golden bolter last week.
I'm using it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we all
Yeah,
use one?
Yeah, that's legit. Yeah, I am fine with that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
so
3 successes.
okay, so does
3
this?
failures.
This is just a re-roll of it. So would this remove
Yeah.
stress or not?
Yes, if you gained any for that, remove a stress.
Yeah. Okay.
5 successes.
Even worse.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, just pat on his own, sat here just butchering. Yeah,
That Pat just going, can get out of the way, I'll do it myself.
yeah, quite.
Oh, no, what I'm currently doing, you know that scene in The Bodyguard? I have scooped Sarah up in a
Yes.
carrier, and I'm Kevin Costner kicking every zombie out of the way as I leave.
Okay. Fighting your way through. There are still some fuck-ups here to deal with. Even though you win the round, there are a single walker attack on Sebastian. It's 1 point of damage, Sebastian, if you want it, or you can choose to avoid it.
I'm going to avoid it, otherwise that takes me down.
Got you. Try and avoid it.
I'm going to go mobility. 2 successes.
Alright, 2 successes. You're able to dodge to the side, slam one of them rotting to the ground. However, Liam, in the fires, as Cunt the dog tries to protect you, you're cornered up against this car, but you slip out under the car and rejoin the party. Just take a point of stress. Or try and avoid it, but I do not recommend trying.
No, I will take the stress. I am fucking maxed out on stress, but I'm alive.
Okay. Gentlemen, let me check the wording here. Each round you've chosen a variant of free. If the total number of successes is small, as long as the swing switch, you will win 1 round to end the fight, either because you killed them all or managed to run away and hide. Okay. I would like everyone on the ground to please make me a mobility roll. And as you are making those rolls, I would like... Gabe, what does Alania do? Because they are going to be running south. the way you guys came towards the, safety and towards the manor. You will be left behind.
The Horde right now is still focusing on them, right?
Yeah, following. But this is a mobility roll to escape, essentially. The fight's over.
Yeah. Any way that I can just go to the sewer? Take that chance to go into the sewer.
I mean,
or
we can
follow them.
You can follow. It's one of these situations where it's an open chance to. It depends on what you want to do with the character, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna try following them.
Because I don't know if there's coming back from this, but it's up to you. If you want to follow, I just need a mobility to sprint through the horde and try and catch up.
Yeah. May God help me with that one.
He is not on your side right now.
Hell no, he not. He never is. It's one success.
One success will do it.
Turns out that being a fucking sinner is not a great idea.
Nice shot at that one. As you all reach the side streets, getting away from the horde that stumbles after you, you see the street filling back up with more walkers. The fire roaring from where you detonated the car. But you are headed back to Morius Manor. Somehow alive.
Despite the DM's best effort.
I'm genuinely in shock. As you begin to make your way back to the manor, I mean, you guys are welcome to roleplay it out with Gabe next week, I think. I think that's something that's got to be handled. I think there's a few changes in the sheer hellscape of how this went down today. I think leading the pack now with his dog is Liam, with Sebastian nearby. Hanging back almost in shame would be Elania, and holding hands as they approach, as Matty and Peggy sprint towards you across the open gravel driveway of the manor. We come and see you have made it back. It is.
I see that Christian's turning more and more into a fucking Tiny Tina lookalike.
He is a little bit. As you make it back to the manor, the lights begin to flicker on. Snow is falling. It is sunset on the 32nd day of this apocalypse. And somehow you have all managed to survive that. We will pick up with the attempted operation next week. But for now, we have been Tattletales RPG, where the table may indeed be virtual, but holy motherfucking god, these players are sat at it. And we will see you next time. Bye for now.